Yo, here, Making Ends Media, back in the fray. Yeah, so, do you know what I mean? Just waking up. I like this part of the morning. I always get up early. And, do you know, last night was at boxing. It was wicked. Busy. Going to look at a flat today. Well, a little room thing today, so it should be alright, you know. 7 weeks being homeless, operating around Cheltenham. Do you know what I mean? Like the old... the old way of, like, you know, you go from place to place, city to city. The famous tune years back, and Guy wrote it. And it's about geographicals, going from place to place when you can't get settled and that. But like when you got some understanding in yourself, it's all right. Like everything's all right. If it works out, it's okay. If it don't work out, it's still okay. And yeah, I went round to a good friend of mine's last night after boxing, and I was there. He went to bed, and I was talking to his mum to about fucking hell, nearly 12 o'clock at night. Great person, you know, bringing up her boys and stuff like that. We're talking about the old days, and everything was great. And I think, you know, when you can tackle things in life. Oh yeah. So I was in the boxing club. Yes, my man. What's happening? Cool. Have a good day. So I was in the boxing club last night, and there's this thing round there, Cheltnoticeboard, and I can see, you know, where in life where people are, where they are, like, and stuff like that. But like, one of the kids said to me, he goes, and I think this is what puts me in a good place now, and it's just, this might help some people. One of the kids said to me, he goes, oh yeah, someone wrote something about you in Cheltnoticeboard, and it's just basically a social platform where people, you know, put things up, but it's gotten to the phase of people slagging people off and stuff like that in there. And do you know what? It didn't really affect me. It didn't really bother me. And a few weeks ago, someone sent me a message, and someone said, you're going to block them. I don't block anyone, because I believe people are allowed their anger, and they're allowed to say that thing, but it's not a nice place to be in when you're angry and disheartened. It don't affect me. I said to the lads, I goes, yeah, tell them to keep posting, because it makes more people interested in me, and people are obviously angry at you, or fucked up, and that's not a nice place for that person to be in. I understand that, because I've been in that place before. It's like you take that person to bed with you, and they take rent in your head, and it's like drinking poison and expecting someone else to die. And it's not a nice place. Anyway, so do you know when you work on open-mindedness, willingness, honesty, open-mindedness, willingness, honesty, it leads to humility, and you understand. It's a little bit, do you know, if I can explain it for people who are younger, or like lads who are caught up and stuff. You know the film 8 Mile? You know the rapper in it, Eminem? Do you know the battle at the end? He comes out, he works on himself, and he comes out like, he says when he's rapping, because this guy keeps running him down, he said, yeah, I am a junkie. My mum is trash. We haven't got no money. Do you know what I mean? We do live in the shittest part of town. I can't afford no clothes. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a car. The other guys like that, you can't come back at them. And it's a little bit like that when you work on yourself. It helps like nothing can touch it. It leads to that thing, like they say, humility. And I can see that. It's a good way of describing it, really. Do you know, a moral infantry of yourself. And you work on things, and it kind of, you get a bit of understanding out of life and stuff. But yeah, anyway, you know, what's going on in the future? Do you know what I mean? I'm not even fussed, because I'm in the moment. I'm fired up. Nothing can hold us down. You know, there's a boxing show going on this week in Cheltenham. It's great. Cheltenham never used to have no shows in the past. There's a boxing show going on, loads of different lads. Don't matter what background people are from and stuff like that, just keep moving and going forward. Life's about moving forward, innit, and adapting. Sometimes people in life can't move forward, and I understand that, you know, with work, with struggles, with relationships, with you know, drinking drugs, you know, arguments. Sometimes you just gotta look for the good in life and the best in life. I'll leave it there, sound.